scatters when you play the beat, A brainiac effects.
Now press rewind.
Welcome to Brainsqueezereactions, myself, Mark Hector. What we reacted to now? Tupac interviews. We have not done this in fucking ages. A Tupac Shakur interview. I know that the crowd's going mad. Brainsqueeze reaction. He's finally done it. Woohoo! Well, here we are. Okay? If you're new to the channel, couple of things. Firstly, #1 reaction channel for Tupac Shakur. Unofficially, but officially, okay? If you look at, go on it. Firstly, numbers, 170 plus videos of Tupac Shakur, plus a ton of interviews. Secondly, look about how much time and effort is spent on each of those reactions. Hector, fucking hours I can spend on it. Because I want to learn, I want to understand, I want to educate. And that's the same for these interviews as well. So listen up, and listen fucking good. I like to pause, okay, and talk. It is a reaction and a discussion. Okay, if your tiny little YouTube skipping mind can't understand that, okay, then fuck off. Because how many comments do I get where, can't you just watch the thing? You want to watch a dude watching a video. All you want to see is me go, ooh, ah, ee, ah. That is not going to happen, man. Extrovert by name, extrovert by nature. So that means comment section is for love. It's not for hate. Haters go fuck yourself. Are we ready? Tupac interview at shooting range. Pause, rewind, be kind, or fuck off. That slogan's amazing. I need to make a lot of mugs. I want to see how good those shots are, man. I mean, he fired a lot. Okay, he fired a lot. And there ain't many round the edge. Whoa. I like the way he just said he real dead.
This whole side, he dead. He dead.
Yeah, I would say he's probably dead. Okay. So, how you been?
Tell me when y'all ready.
Whenever you're ready.
Yes, there we go, bro.
Okay. Basically, all throughout being black in America, you know what I'm saying, we always had to take the route that was nonviolent, peaceful, logical, and more saintlier than every other race. You know, we could never take the stance, which was our true stance, to be straight soldiers, straight warriors, until hip-hop came. When hardcore hip-hop came, it was all right for a nigga to say, fuck y'all, you know, we gonna do what the fuck we want, you know, bang, bang, you know, it was cool for a nigga to do that. Other than that, it was never heard of. Even back in them Jim Brown days, them niggas was dying at the end of their pictures, you know? In hip-hop, the nigga's still living. The nigga that do all the dirt still living. So it's like, that's like that hero shit. That go back to Africans telling stories and shit. You know, we just passing that hero to soldier though. We passing the story of the soldier, and the hardcore youngsters that come up, when they see that there's a nigga that can do something, that can shoot back, shit, it's all good.
I mean, how the fuck does he do this, okay? He was just literally firing a gun, then we watched fucking Bill and Ben trying to deal with the microphone. Fuck knows why we had to see that. And that lovely lady that was standing there as well. And then all of a sudden, he just turns around and says, here's some fucking masterful poets, you know, poetry coming out my mouth about what it's like to be in the culture, where they were previously, where we are now, referring himself to just like, did he say when Africans were telling stories? Is that what he referred to? You know, talking about that, and now we're more soldiers. He said, gone from warriors to soldiers, or every word did that there. And he's just literally just casual as you like. Just turning around and delivering fucking masterpieces like, here you go, here's a load of education. This is the reason why rap exists. This is our opportunity now to scream and shout reality, okay? On front page, so people actually hear it and actually do something or actually recognize that it's taking place. Just casual as you fucking like. Like, all right, there we go. Anyway, I'm back to shooting now. Be back in a minute.
You instill pride, you instill self-defense, and everybody got a right to self-defense. You know?
As casual as you like.
No. Line his ass up.
He dead.
Memo to oneself.
We gonna kill him some more. Check this out. Say hello.
Never
to
piss
my
off
little
Tupac.
friend. I got some new shit to break out for y'all. And this illegal though, so don't tell them it's mine.
So, Pac, what you think about the movies as far as reality go? You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Is gang banging, and is that reality? That's what's...
Yeah, we'll get to that question in a minute. We'll get to that. What the fuck did he just put out there? Whilst on camera, just to let you know this is illegal, as he's got an Uzi 9 Terminator fucking millimeter, and casually, just attaching a silencer to the end. Fuck, man. Cream Puff, honestly, bro, did you not watch this and think I've made a fucking fatal error? Fuck me.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Just
Gang banging,
like we would butter toast, you know?
It's in the streets, you mean?
Yeah.
Hell yes. It ain't nothing but killing happening right now. But it's really like, you can't tell a nigga not to do that because gangs ain't nothing but tribes, you know? And a nigga cannot survive out here by himself. So all I say is that the gangs be all black, you know, and be down for all black. But shit, you can't survive out here by yourself. The police ain't nothing but a gang. The National Guard is a gang. The Army is a gang. We learn all our gang shit from the government. You know what I'm saying? We learn all this gun shit from the government. You know, somebody get a gun, the gov get a bigger gun. You know what I'm saying? How they gonna show us that thing we can't pick up? So I'm picking up, feel me?
I feel you when you've got a fucking hand cannon that's in one hand and you're casually talking about it. But what he's saying there is absolute sense. I mean, obviously you referred to it as gangs, but tribal instinct. Tribal instinct. Everybody has to be a part of something. Even the loneliest motherfucker's got 1,000 cats. The need to be a part of something is a mechanic. It's years of evolution. And he's saying don't fucking start pointing the finger at us about gangs when you've got police, you've got government, and they're the ones that influence this culture and this way of thinking. It's fucking their fault. Tupac, legend. Oh shit.
He dead. He dead now, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie, he dead.
Fuck, I think he died on the first one,
dead.
bro.
We fucked him all up over here. Smoking gun. He dead. If this is for real, if this was not a test, he would have been dead. Okay. Wait, let me see what the Don do.
What are you gonna put out? A fucking rocket launcher? Is that next on the list, Puck? Ah, dude's a legend, man.
Hey, you in the front? Go in the front. You cool. You stay right there.
Why is there school tables in there?
Oh, we gonna fuck with the skinhead.
Can you see him?
We don't get in
see it?
there.
We'll come back over here.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Alright, or not.
You want me to stay?
Yeah, can you just stand right in the firing line? That'd be fantastic.
Can you see me?
See, I can't shoot with you, man.
Is that the little gun he had to stock? Because that gun looks smaller. I don't know. I'm asking you.
Let's talk about violence, Pop.
What, say it again?
The violence. Oh, hold on. Let me wait. You didn't got no shot? Oh, okay. It's a better shot right here.
Say it again.
The violence that's jumping off now, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel that affect the kids that's coming up right now?
Good question.
I think the black on black violence affect the youngsters, making them cold-hearted. Like, you know, like when we kill each other, it make us not really give a fuck about black.
Let's stop for a minute, man. Just little things that I look for, and the reason why I love Tupac Shakur, man. His manners are everything. And there's only going to be the older generation that gets that. Younger generation, they're the ones in the comment section now like, fuck off, stop talking, you post far too much, But just the little thing that happens here, so obviously chewing gum mint or whatever, and just the way he dresses it, it's just pure manners, man. The dude's a legend.
You know what I'm saying? How do you
Just,
feel that affect
I don't know,
the kids
something
that's
about
coming
that
up
just
right
screams Tupac.
I think the black on black violence affect the youngsters, making them cold-hearted. Like, you know, like when we kill each other, it make us not really give a fuck about blackness. You know, when they see their own niggas, you know, they grown niggas just killing other niggas, you know. It make it like to where they cold and they heartless, you know. I can say that because I'm heartless. I would not, I grew up Panther-wise, you know what I'm saying? And nowadays, a nigga like, fuck that, you gotta survive. You know, I'm screaming black like the next man, but when the first shot lick off, you know, it's all good. Everybody's all in, because niggas will kill you quicker than some of these crackers, and then they'll kill you, but won't kill some of these crackers, you know what I'm saying, which kills me. So, and also like that, the police violence against us, that's making us crazy. That's what's making us kill each other, because we really want to kill the police, but we scared, so we kill each other. You know, we got guns, we just scared to shoot the motherfuckers that's doing it.
Fucking hell, this was 93? 93, you could play this now and it still makes sense.
To us. So I feel as though, you know, shit, the violence is just making us more cold-hearted animals, you know, some shit that they can't fuck with. Because we worse than anything they talked about.
Let's talk about the Black Panthers then. How did you come up growing up in that family, that type of environment?
I'm saying, my peoples, my folks, they in penitentiaries for bank robberies and killing cops, and you know what I'm saying? That's my family tree. It ain't no stretch for me to be talking the shit that I be talking. And they didn't do it screaming, you know, let's go move to why. They were screaming African liberation, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about straight motherfucking G's. But now, they in jail now, you know? And then nobody gave a fuck. And it's motherfuckers out here with beads and all that drama that they be wearing, and my folks is in the pen over that shit. So I takes that shit like, fuck it. I'm not that type of nigga that's gonna be like, ramba, you know, I live right here, and it's hard, right motherfucking here. I help y'all as soon as I get there, but while I'm right here, I'm speaking the language that we speak, I'm dressing in the clothes that we dress in, and I'm fighting the battle that we got to fight, you know what I'm saying?
The pragmatic, realistic thinking, man. Fuck! This dude is a force to be reckoned with, okay? Absolutely a force to be fucking reckoned with. The language he's using, the way he's describing that is fucking beautiful. Where he's saying, I don't get the thing about the beats. I can only assume he's saying, I don't even want to go down that road because I'll get it so wrong and just humiliate myself. But he's saying traditional way of trying to bring black to the surface. I'm guessing that's how he's referring to it. But he's saying, no, pragmatic, realistic viewpoint. I'm wearing the clothes of the people around. I'm part of that culture, okay? I'm screaming in the language that people actually understand. Not something that makes it sound completely separate from what's taking place. The dude's a fucking genius, man.
I'm saying, if niggas want to be down, shit, it can be an all nigga thing, but if niggas don't, shit, I'll be by my motherfucking self, but niggas will be following, you know what I'm saying? And niggas ain't gonna see it to the last second, but now, this ain't no shit that just happened in this, you know, in this little 10 years. This shit been going on for a gang of time. Everybody been talking about it, everybody been making songs about it. It's just for real, you know what I'm saying? And we running out of niggas to butt, you know, so.
Where's the music going, Tupac? Is it gonna get harder?
Shit, I don't know. It depends on niggas' balls. You know, if niggas got big nuts like me, it's gonna get way harder. But shit, if niggas got little nuts, it's gonna start getting back to a different type of rap. You know what I'm saying? Partying and fucking and all of that type of shit. Because that's what we talk about when they don't let us talk about what we really want to talk about.
Oh, fuck! Did you fucking hear what he just said? He's saying when these rappers have little nuts, then the music's gonna change. It's gonna go back to partying and fucking because they can't talk about anything else. Oh, fuck. Puck. It's cause that rhymed. Fuck Puck. It happened, bro. It happened, man. It fucking happened. Exactly as you're predicting it. All these musicians with their little nuts. Okay, just literally rapping. Your T-Pains of this world. You're one of the ones with the little nuts that he's referring to. Oh, fuck. You literally let hip-hop down, man. Massively let hip-hop down from the baton that, you know, him and other greats have passed. Let it down, man. You've got a handful of good rappers out there now. A handful at best. Okay? And one of those who's the greatest isn't even part of the culture. Okay, he's even part of it, so you can't use that person doing his best, you know, to influence the culture and use his platform to raise a voice, but he's not living the culture, so he's never really gonna get to the nuts and bolts of the situation, doing the best that he can. But the rest, name me another one. Where you got Kendrick Lamar, what J. Cole? I'm running out of names already. You know, the other OGs, man, they're past it. Where's the new influence at Tupac age coming through? Where are they at? I haven't seen them, or if I haven't heard of them. There isn't enough of them around. That's what he's saying there. Fuck.
So it depends. You can listen to the radio and listen to what niggas be talking about, and if they start talking that crazy shit, then it ain't cool. If niggas still talking that thug shit, you know, that hardcore shit.
They ain't, bro.
Good.
They ain't.
Talking about like him, you know, all that crazy shit. You know, it ain't gonna be like that. Nothing's wrong with that, but. There's something wrong with it if you think that's hardcore. You know what I'm saying? So,
how much influence do you feel that the rappers have on the kids that's out here right now?
Ultimate. But see, some of these kids don't know that some of these rappers ain't like that. And that's the bad part. You know, the good part is that some rappers who take that shit seriously, like me. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though everything I rap about, shit, anybody can check my card on it. And I gotta be able to show and prove whenever somebody wanna pull my card on it. And some of these niggas gotta do the same thing, but it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? They screaming they soldiers in their music, but they not being soldiers in reality. So it's like, that's what's the bad part. Cause some of these kids really believe you. You know, they really doing that shit. Niggas be listening to tapes and knocking cops off and shit, you know what I'm saying? And that shit is deep, you know what I'm saying?
So is that what you're saying for like strictly for my niggas and them, your album that came out?
Yeah, it's like, you know, like, shit. Fuck it, ain't nothing wrong with it being an all-black thing. Ain't nobody going, that don't mean we racist, because we want niggas to survive, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with saying this is just for blacks. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Can't nobody say shit if we saying we strictly for niggas. You know, can't nobody say I'm being racist. I ain't saying fuck all crackers. I'm just saying shit, I'm strictly for my niggas. That's all a nigga thing. You know, and
that's like just saying, you know, strictly for your brothers. Do you know what I mean? The premise of that, it doesn't matter. Who the fuck is taking that racist? What fucking idiot that he's got to justify what he's talking about. How uneducated are people to not find the link of what he's talking about there? Fuck's sake.
I'm just saying shit, I'm strictly for my niggas. That's all a nigga thing. You know, and I'm down with Mexicans, all that if they want to be down, but shit, really, it's for niggas.
What about the female rappers and how niggas be dissing the bitches and hoes and all that shit? How you feel about that?
I feel as though it really ain't as big as everybody make it, you know? Even the females know it's bitches. Females don't even hang with females, you know what I'm saying? So why would they expect a nigga to understand something they don't understand? You know what I'm saying? That's one. Two is that these bitches is like boss. She out there handling her business. She ain't saying, why you call me bitch? She clowning, you know, and that's what you do. That's how you show and prove. Bet no nigga gonna fuck with her. If you call yourself a bitch, who can call you a bitch? You know what I'm saying? But fuck it, I'm a nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, I don't even believe in that I'm not a bitch shit. If you're not a bitch, why the fuck are you in that conversation? Why the fuck are you even put...
If you're not a bitch, then why the fuck you in that conversation? That's the title. Right there, man. Right there.
Even that I'm not a bitch shit. If you're not a bitch, why the fuck are you in that conversation? Why the fuck are you even putting, I ain't no bitch. Why, okay.
Female rappers.
You know, female rappers, some is raw, some is not. You know, some still selling cock, you know, some getting pimped. Some is fucking whoever's doing their music, and as soon as them niggas ain't getting no more pussy, they ain't putting no more records out. So that's like the down part. You know, if they just, you know, put their cock in their hand and just drop records, it'd be cool. But they keep fucking mixing business and pleasure, and a nigga can't really be a fan of that, you know? I could really get into Boss's music if she's hardcore and gonna stay hardcore, because then I could be down for that. Like it's a nigga tape. Now, I won't buy it as a bitch tape, I'll buy it as a nigga tape, you know? But if she start flip-flopping, it's a difference, you know? Anybody start flip-flopping, it's a difference.
Okay, do you know what's crazy about that? If I'd have watched this fucking, what, 7, 8 months ago, I wouldn't have a clue. But I'm nodding along. I'm like, I get what that means. I understand what he's talking about.
But if she start flip-flopping, it's a difference. You know, anybody start flip-flopping, it's a difference. So, yeah, I'm finished.
I don't want him shooting more. I want to learn more. I mean, fair play, man. He's rocking the fucking the Timberlands and the purple. I mean, I couldn't pull that off. Literally couldn't. I mean, I'd give it a shot. I'm just a floating head. What are you gonna pull out, man? Some fucking Desert Eagle .50? What's happening? A fucking assault rifle? Why are you hiding it from us?
I'm not just talking about that hard.
I can just set the tripod in there.
I'm talking about,
You know what I'm saying? Oh,
this
right.
back.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like
Oh, just set like right there, like and let it. You can't.
Nowhere beyond this. I already know that.
no, I'm talking about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the camera out there.
So, what's up? I mean, I could cut this, but we wouldn't have seen Tupac loading bullets. So, you know. As you do.
I go to the studio, every album I did, I be tripping off that. Only time I ever like sat back and wrote the rhyme that I was gonna do and it like thought about it like is the same song. The song I did with Digital Underground. Besides that, every other record that came out that Tupac did, I did high and drunk in the studio while they was making the beat, like laying the beat down, you know? And that's why I be sounding hella sloppy, you know what I'm saying? But that song, it'd be like, fuck it. I feel as though, you know, niggas drunk and high when they listening to it, you know? Either you gonna like it or not, you know? And I don't even picture myself to be like Dre or whatever. I just picture myself to be like me. You know, I would be putting out underground tapes if nobody ever bought my records. And I'll sell enough to whereas I can keep putting out underground tapes. But now, it's cool though. You know we just signed with Death Row. That's gonna be cool too.
Yeah,
They're gonna
kind
be
of.
doing my next album. It's all cool shit. They came to me and said, do you want to work with the Row? And I said, hell yeah. And Dre wanted to do some shit on my music, the next album. That's good. I can't really ask for nothing more than that, really, in '93.
So that's the beginning of a new family thing
Yeah,
right
I'm
here.
going on that tour. It's new. Tupac. Thug Life and Death Row. Ain't that a bitch?
Coming from up north, right? Coming from up north, and then coming down here and just chilling. How is it from like up there in Oakland, the Bay Area?
It really ain't no change, you know, it's just different. It's different cultures. I feel as though the ghetto is the ghetto, you know, and I don't think like it ain't their ghetto I can't go to and kick it and come up in. I don't care if colors or not. And I didn't always think that, so I'm not being cocky. I was scared of LA to whereas I didn't know nothing about the gang thing. That's the only thing I was scared of, just ignorance, not knowing where not to go. But shit, I done been out here long enough, they can smoke me. I really don't care, it's all good, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm in here. I Watts, this is Compton, you know what I'm saying? There's no place that I won't go, and I feel as though if you got love and you putting out real shit, you can do that. If you kicking that shit from your heart, you can go wherever your heart wants you to go.
Oh, come on. If you're kicking that shit from your heart, you can go wherever your heart wants you to go.
You can do that. If you kicking that shit from your heart, you can go wherever your heart wants you to go. But if you kicking that shit from the white folks' office, then white folks gonna have to bring you through the hood. You know what I'm saying? If they tell you when to be a G, shit, they gonna have to tell you when to come to the hood. So it's cool.
That's like me.
Since I got big nuts, my big nuts take me wherever I want to go. And
That's like me having to be your tour guide through the hood. I mean, I know I've got hood passes, okay? I've had those in abundance, but even then, I'd expect a couple of frowns from this fucking character being your tour guide through the hood. Even as I said that, little nuts.
So it's cool like this. Since I got big nuts, my big nuts take me wherever I want to go. And I love that.
Yeah.
I like that. We went to Chicago. We was fucking with them gang niggas out there. You know, it was like, it's a good feeling to be like, you know, you see all these white folks running like a fucker from these niggas, and then you get there and they all like, you know, what's up, Pac? They all like, damn. So it's true, niggas can unite, you know? All right, put y'all ears on.
Put the camera back. Was she written on the bottom of that? Skinhead. That's funny as fuck.
You know, nigga gotta show off.
Did you say he's got to show off? Doesn't the end not get hot? I don't know. I'd never fired a gun. I fired a shotgun. That's about it. Well, it's not about it. That is it. Man, this interview could have been a lot shorter. I might have to cut some of the bits out. Do I? No, I'm not gonna do it because you'll be interested in this.
Mo, hand me that 40
launcher.
ammunition, 40 millimeter ammunition, or the 10 millimeter.
I just like seeing
Put
Pac
your
in the
headphones
flesh,
on.
man. It's almost like he's still here, watching this like an up-to-date interview.
Hot now.
Did he say he's high as hell? Oh, Pac.
I'm gonna show y'all a trick. This is 10 millimeter, but I'm loading it with 40 millimeter bullets because it'll work. Watch.
I don't know what that means. What does 10 millimeter and 40 millimeter mean? Is that the size of the bullets? The power of the bullets? I don't know. I mean, he says it's cool.
It's like anger, you shooting at these targets right here.
Anger.
Yeah.
That is, when I got that Mac 11, I don't be trying to aim, I just be trying to hit their ass. But when I got the Glock, I aims and hit their ass. Huh? Influence? What, on my music?
Yeah, exactly.
Shit, the hood, everywhere I've been. I done lived in New York, that's where I was raised, that's where I came up, you know, and I done moved to, I done lived in Harlem, the Bronx, you know, just in New York. And, you know, that's two different cultures. And then I done lived in Baltimore, Maryland, you know, that's a whole nother type culture. That's that Washington, D.C. scene. I done lived there for 4 years. I done lived in Oakland for 4 years, you know what I'm saying? I done came out to L.A. and here I be. It's like you move in all them ghettos, you're gonna pick up the slang in all them towns. You're gonna pick up one common thing, which is dope dealing. That's what everybody do. Everywhere I went, that was the common thread. And you know, dope. Everybody got to make it. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how bad we look down on that, that's the shit. The #1 career for a young black male in America, in the real America. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really got none. You know, I rap. I'm a hip hop fan first. I was first, foremost. That's what I am. It shows. You know what I'm saying? When I meet niggas I like, I show it. You know, I ain't on that bullshit. Cause I got big nuts, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I like them niggas, you know. But now I like big. I like all the hardcore niggas. I buy their tapes. Right now you can check any car I own, anywhere I go, you can check my pockets or anything. It's tapes, hip hop, you know. And I don't even listen to it don't got to be the nigga that's platinum. It could be some underground tape I got from Chicago, but I'll spread that shit around, you know. I really do enjoy the music. I like that hardcore shit. I think it's good. It get me through a lot of shit. You know, it get me through a lot to know that another nigga's feeling what I feel, going through what I go through. And if you keep it hardcore, that's how it is. But if we always talking about the good times shit, when a nigga have a bad time, he got to turn his deck off, you know, and listen to Keep Sweating. It's not like that. Shit. Hip hop should go through every single emotion that we have, you know, and that's what. Oh, here you go.
No, Pac-Man, you can't just sign off like that and just start shooting. We're saying hip-hop needs to go through every emotion that we have. Hip-hop needs to go through every emotion that we have. Fuck, there's not many tunes out there at this moment in time that do that. You know, where you really feel. I miss storytelling, emotional tracks. That's what I miss. They're few and far between. And I know people are going to start in the comment section firing some at me, but A, they'll be classics, or B, if they're up to date ones, there ain't many of them. There ain't many of them. It's not like they're on the tip of your tongue. You look at the classic requests that I get. They're in the abundance. Okay? Especially with Tupac's name attached to it. There's fucking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. You know? Now, you're struggling to name 20. You're struggling to name 20 up-to-date emotional hip-hop tracks, man. Oh, that one was right in the head, man. Woo! Woo! Ah! Oh, I didn't see where that one went. Fucking hell, there's a couple in the mouth, one there, one in the top fucking temple, literally there. Bang.
Nah. Is anybody here for this guy? He's not gonna make it. This nigga ain't gonna make it. That was the back. Right there. That was good.
Skinhead.
You did. That was in case he had a bulletproof vest. He did.
I don't know why that made me laugh.
All right.
That was in case he had a bulletproof vest.
Almost the same question, just one more time. That's like a full circle, take a full circle, and we're gonna make it a wrap. And that's about how you think people can relate to hip hop or hardcore and how they get them through the tough times. You know, like it's like just like what you said, those having a tough time, can relate to the music, and it can help them through some hard times. We're trying to correlate to like how back in the days the old Negro spirituals helped them get through all that bullshit that slavery.
Definitely. Like that's the perfect example. When people used to ask me last year, what you call your music? Like hardcore. I didn't even put it in that position. I said it was soul music, because that's what it is to me. It's like Bill Withers and Marvin Gaye. You know how they used to like sing, and no matter who was listening to the tape, it was still a black thing. It was a black music, and that's how, you know, the rap is. You know, it's like Straight Up Menace. That song, Straight Up Menace, Compton's Most Wanted. When that shit came out, nigga was having a bad day. You know, I was on my way to get some weed, fucked up. You know, I'd be tense and shit. And I was listening to that shit just to know that another nigga was feeling the same way you feel. A rapper that you know, that you seen, and the music fit and the words fit. That shit, like, you know, get you through. Just like as if you got a phone call from a homie to say, yeah, I understand. You know what I'm saying? It's like the music lets you know that another person understands. And for the black community especially, we have like broken families with no father, no big brothers, and so the music becomes the big brother, and or the music becomes the father, because you listening to all these niggas. So it'd be like I grew up Ice Cube, Public Enemy, KRS-One, LL Cool J, Big Daddy Kane. All them niggas was my daddy, you know, because I ain't have none, and that's who I listen to know how to have big nuts. You know what I'm saying? Them the niggas who I gauge my nuts by. So if Cube was saying he was knocking this, you know, knocking this nigga off, and Kane was saying this and this is how you do a nigga, and LL was saying beat niggas like this, you grow up being, okay, that's fuck it. Fuck it. I got big nuts. I'm knocking niggas off. I'm not taking shit from the police. Cube told me this, the bitch is a bitch, and I'm not fucking with these hoes. You grow up and you get the lessons that you would have got from your daddy, but you're getting it from niggas because they got it from their daddy, and they spitting the game. So the game is the music. And it's
That's
like you
fire.
paying $10 for a whole lifestyle of game. That's why these white kids could dress and act like niggas, because all they got to do is go get 10 tapes. And after they study them 10 tapes, they got the fucking Hood 101. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what's happening. Look at them white boys. Shit, they got it down packed more than some niggas. Got their hats to the back, they sagging, extra sagging, the right shoes, the right belts. They know what kind of drawers they got to wear. They know they got to have a t-shirt. They know which swap meet to go to. They know when to take their ass home. That's all from our records. We taught them that. We ain't even getting paid, really. So it ain't like it's just the music we selling the game, the life.
Ah, man. Park, come on, man. Come on. I ain't at that stage yet, just to let you know. I'm not even sure I'm wearing the right underwear. Does Superman drawers count? I don't know. You can tell me on that one. But just the way that he's saying that somebody's white folks have got it better than what we have, just from listening. But it's the way he was referring to the music being his dad or his influence for big nuts, as he's saying there. And he's right. You know, if you don't have that, I think me growing up, obviously I didn't have cultural influence. I'm not relating it to that. I'm just relating it from a music perspective. I would listen to tracks and I'd relate myself to that. The struggles I was going through, I was listening to that on tracks. You know, for me, it was Eminem. It was the Slim Shady LP all the way through. You know, there were certain songs in there, the frustration, yeah, like Kim, you know, that frustration. And people are like, oh, he's killing it. It's like, no, you're not getting it. You're not getting it. It's the frustration is what you're listening. A relationship frustration is what you're hearing. But Tupac's taking it to that next level where he's saying from a cultural perspective, these are becoming father-like influences for multitudes of people. That storytelling is an influence. That's massive.
We ain't even getting paid, really.
And they won't get paid.
So
and
it
they
ain't
don't
like
get paid.
it's just the music we selling the game, the lifestyle. As soon as we start talking about some of that Vanilla Ice shit, they ain't gonna buy the records. As long as we talk about the hood, they gonna keep buying the records because they wanna know what's happening in the hood. How can we live as dope as y'all do in the hood up in these rich ass mansions? And that's what some rappers is doing. You know what I'm saying? They portraying that role, but they really getting it from the tapes. You know what I'm saying? They really getting it from all that other shit.
Smart.
I ain't get the big thing.
That motherfucker down, yo. Stop fucking around.
You go through that wall right there. I got the big thing, man.
Well, we want to get all of that. Let's get all of that.
This the anti.
That's mad. How loud are guns then? I mean, it does sound loud. I'm not a fucking idiot. But like to a point, he's got to wear those the sound protectors. I just think, how fucking loud is that?
Never take nobody word.
How you do?
I say, bro, you picking it up, waving it around.
I ain't waving.
Like that just looks heavy as well.
This is the motherfucker right here, though. The 90 rounder, though.
You know? You ready? Yeah, I'm ready, baby.
Big nuts.
Big nut, this the big nut crew?
Yes.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, yeah.
Big nut crew.
Big nut.
Yeah.
Somebody help me.
Yeah.
No, you finna let
What
that
is
one
that?
off.
Is that like a fucking sniper rifle or something?
Yeah, shoot. Hey, to go through there?
Hell yeah. This motherfucker, man, I got hollow point rifle bullets. Hollow point, let me show you. You know, rifle bullets go through vests. By themselves, this can go through a vest, right?
What
so
the
by me having
fuck
a hollow
is
point on
that?
it, you know, hollow point will make it expand. It'll go through the vest and then expand.
Yeah.
You know, that's for niggas that be wearing vests like me. Now, I call this one for the public. If they ever come get me for some bullshit and I don't want to go to jail, which I don't, I got this phobia. I ain't going to jail. Not unless I want to. Not unless I did something, I'll go. But I ain't finna go for nothing, you know what I'm saying? So if they come for me, I'm putting a 90 rounder in. And we stand. My hand's so sweaty, I can't pull this motherfucker out.
I mean, I'm just trying to understand what the fuck that gun is.
Hollow point.
Hollow point like a motherfucker.
Oh, he was taking it out. I thought he was struggling to load
Them
it.
motherfuckers will expand.
saying.
223s too, they ain't no joke.
What does he mean by it will expand? Someone in the comment section tell
So,
me, man.
really,
That's
a
fucking...
90 rounder with some hollow pointed 223s, a Glock, a Mac 11, you know, a 9mm, a 357.
Oh, that's
got
a Mac
12
11.
gauge Mossberg over there. Right, really.
Please, I want him to fire that gun.
Sensational. Niggas holding the motherfuckers off of me. Feel me?
The
And a bag
fuck
full
is
of bullets.
that?
I'm telling you this so niggas can pack what I pack. In a bag full of bullets. And then you truly achieve. Unless you doing all this, I really don't think niggas should be doing all that rapping. Cause now go check my records and I'm rapping about all this. Talking about 9s, 4, 5s, you know, all the shit that I got. and bullets. How you gonna do all that killing with no bullets? Niggas be having 3 bullets in their guns. Check your niggas that got guns, and I bet you half the niggas got 3 bullets in their guns. Cause they don't go to the range, they don't buy bullets. I got a bag of bullets and I'm dead serious about this shit. And I can shoot. Half these niggas can't shoot. This the range test. I did this to set a precedent. Now, let's see what other niggas is doing. All that other shit. Now you know I'm talking like I was. Now all I really gotta do is shoot a live target. But it ain't got that deep yet. And I'm not really trying to prove that. So it's all cool. Until then, I'll keep shooting the paper. So
No, I want to see him shoot that big gun. No offense, brother, but I wanted him to shoot that big rifle.
well, you're gonna have to put some more of them. So what you want me to say?
Spice on the mix like we did before.
Like, so what's that like saying?
Black watch on the ground mix. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all like it to class work?
Okay, you ready?
We going.
I think they gotta get killed.
You ready? It's Tupac on Black Watch, Underground Mix. Wait, this is Tupac, Black Watch on the Underground Mix. And we ready for whatever, these hollow points. It's all good.
How stoned is he?
Stay tuned for more videos on the mix. Then you can shoot one of your videos.
All right.
Or shoot that video you did with Step.
Okay.
That's tight too.
So say we be back with what?
Yeah, more videos on the ground mix.
All right.
And then shoot one of the videos you want to shoot next.
It's Tupac on Black Watch, Underground Mix. We be back with some more videos. So don't get pistol whipped.
Imagine that cameraman. He's like, fuck, he's probably gonna be.
Y'all got Breed video?
Yeah.
All right. This is Tupac on Black Watch. Gotta get mine. Me and MC Bree.
Gotta keep in mind, I've done that track.
Underground Mix.
Is that it done? Is it? Oh, man. Look, I enjoyed that. I know it's 40 minutes. There was a lot of just loading guns, okay? But I'm not going to cut it because some people like me, you want to see that. I was quite enjoying the fact of just, I was more intrigued about what the fuck he was doing, to be honest, and how smoothly he's doing it as well. But let's not forget some of the things he was talking about in that. That's fucking amazing. Every time I watch Tupac delivering messages and things like that, they're just crazy. They're funny. I like him as an individual. His humor is dark. It is dark because he's talking about there. He jokingly said about shooting. I can see the comment section now saying glorify being shot. Blah 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 blah. He's not saying that. He's not saying that. You could see the tonality in the way he's delivering. He was just saying that he's ready. That's the type of culture he's in, and he's saying I've yet to shoot someone. But he's saying I'm gonna. You keep fucking about with me, I'm gonna. But he hadn't done it yet. He was just merely implying that. His education, the way he talks about things, his Tupac, fuck's sake. The dude's a legend. Every time I watch new videos with him, I miss him more, which is so weird because I wasn't part of that. I wasn't part of that generation. I wasn't there when it happened. I didn't feel the pain of the culture and then the pain of losing someone that's delivering that. But sometimes when I watch that, I'm like, fuck, man. Imagine that dude still being here now. Just think about it. We wouldn't be having this discussion. He'd be commenting. Probably telling me to shut the fuck up.